there's the cue.
Oh yeah, let's get into it.
So who studied this topic? And which of us is not going to be able to turn in our paper?
We were supposed to study. I thought this was all about, just showing up and making stuff up as we went along.
Oh, okay, good. Then I was right. I was worried there for a minute.
Well, how many different exchanges are there in Canada? Like Canadian specific exchanges?
I don't know. I can. Okay, I know of 3 that I could name immediately, but I'm sure there's more than that.
Yeah, I think there's at least 10. Now, a bunch of those are Bitcoin only. There's not as many full-blown professional exchanges, but I think there's a good handful of Bitcoin only exchanges.
Yeah, so that's what we're talking about in the crypto corner, just so that everybody who's listening knows.
Canadian crypto exchanges.
Which one to start with, and do you need more than one?
When I want to figure something like this out, usually it's go right to the search engine. It's like top 10 articles on whatever subject.
And then I have a secondary tab open with Trustpilot, see what the reviews are.
Oh, nice. So that's a useful step. So that gives you reviews on things, on products and companies. Yeah,
it's I think there's different like domain names for where Trustpilot is or utilized throughout the world. But so like it's trustpilot.ca for Canada. But similar to how a company can reply to reviews in like the App Store or the Google Play Store, generally a company will claim their profile on Trustpilot so that it's actually verified as the proper exchange or whatever, like website, and then they can reply to reviews on there. But it generally seems to be a decent way to filter through the reviews of the companies.
Yeah, so like the 4 I can think of right off are ShakePay, which is I think our favorites.
100%.
Yeah, so like I guess we can just stop there.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, like I can think of Shakeflay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. ShakePay.
I would like some Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. That's like the crypto version of Chick-fil-A. You get a chicken sandwich.
It's closed on Sundays.
Yeah, that's right.
No trading on Sundays.
ShakePay. I think it's called Netcoins.
Okay.
There's CoinSquare, which their mobile app I think is called Quick Trade. BitBuy, that's a Canadian one.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only 4 I know of right off the top of my head.
So I know of BitBuy as well. I actually utilized BitBuy. I utilized it a lot more prior to my journey towards maximalization with Bitcoin.
Right, because they have a bunch of alts that they do, don't they?
Yeah. That's the main reason I use them. They have XLM or Stellar on there, and Stellar is blazing fast. So that's how I used that one. And then Newton.io then Newton is consistently adding new coins. However, that's kind of the reason why, or part of the reason for me why I like ShakePay so much, is that they just have those sound. I mean, it's only 2. It's Ethereum and Bitcoin on ShakePay.
Yeah.
And
that was, it's no temptation for you.
Oh, yes, 100%.
You're like the alt guy of the 3 of us. So
I think we've all dipped our
we've all
toes in that
dabbled in
water
it for sure,
and probably regretted 90% of it. But So
Yeah.
Bitcoin only can definitely be a strength of an exchange, not a weakness in that way. In that Bitcoin is the true, I guess, sound money crypto.
Yeah.
It's the real deal, and you can definitely get off in the weeds with all the other things that won't matter in 10 years.
And there's
But
always, something like a DEX polarity, something like that.
Mhm.
If you really decide you want another, something else, there's ways you can get it. It's not like you have to buy it direct with fiat. You can exchange it at other, Binance or, some of these other, big exchanges that have everything. It seems like.
Yeah, other exchanges, they may not be based in Canada, but you can still use them. Binance is one like that.
Yeah.
I think NDAX is another Canadian one we didn't mention.
Okay.
Yeah.
DAX.
I
Yeah,
think
don't
that
know
one,
at all.
I haven't tried that out. I think it's based in Alberta though.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I went slightly outside of what I needed as far as Canadian exchanges, and then I was just kind of like, whoa, there's too many tentacles going too many ways. I need to kind of rein it back in. And then as I was reining it in, I quickly realized, especially now reading the Bitcoin Standard and all the different podcasts I'm listening to, with all the different tech and stuff that's being written and developed for Bitcoin, aside from like strictly anonymous privacy coin, Bitcoin's pretty much going to beat everything out.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody today, and he was asking me. It was kind of funny. He was like I don't know, I won't call him a spammer, but basically he was trying to get referrals for these different exchanges and stuff. So he private messaged me on Discord because we're in the same group, and so he private messaged me, wanted me to sign up for Netcoins to get some referral bonus, so he could as well. And anyway, in the process of it, I flipped it around and tried to orange pill him on Bitcoin. And he was asking me, advice like what should I get, what coin, how much should I spend, and what coins should I get, and blah blah. And so anyway, he's like, well, Litecoin sounds really promising. It looks like it's it's got a lot of promise.
Yeah, if you haven't been in this game for longer than a year.
That's right. And I was like, dude, Litecoin's been around a long time, and their whole thing was faster, cheaper. Well, with Lightning, Bitcoin fixes all that. Like, there's no need for it.
Yeah,
100%.
Bitcoin over Lightning is going to eat the lunch of those things like Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. I mean, there's no future for those, and ones that tried to fill that niche.
That's right.
Yeah, Bitcoin's got it covered now.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like starting out. What do you? I guess am I the only one that's
simple to use? I think honestly, for everybody, it could be different. I think it needs to be the one you're most comfortable with using. Starting.
True.
Yeah, when you're looking for an exchange at first, you're not as concerned about the lowest fees necessarily, but what's going to function fairly well. So I think that is why we recommend ShakePay. Is we've all had really good luck with the app. It hasn't been buggy for any of us, I don't think. So it functions great. The fees are pretty competitive, and it's just easy to use. I mean,
it's fun.
That's what you want.
And fast, as far as like, I don't know of any other exchanges. I mean, I haven't used a lot of other exchanges, but I mean, I literally funded my account in a drive-through. Like, between placing my order and getting to the window, the money was in my account. So it's that fast.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Got the T-shirt.
Yeah. So
I
mean, like you say, the shake stats and all all the different rewards they do with their card and all of that sort of stuff. I think gives ShakePay an edge, but I don't know all the other exchanges either. So maybe there's other ones out there that do something similar. I don't know.
Well, based on my experience, ShakePay definitely edges the other two out that I've utilized. I mean, even just for e-transfer speed. And I guess e-transfer is kind of localized to Canada, is it not?
It is. Yeah, they don't have that in the US,
Yeah,
which
but
I think is hilarious.
they've got strike. They've got strike down there. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, Jack Mullers, bring strike to Canada.
There you go.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Give him a call. Let's get him on here.
Hey, he's younger than I am, I bet.
I put in a request actually with ShakePay this past week for a direct deposit feature, because I was like,
I like that.
like, because I think ShakePay is really positioned well. Like they're one of the biggest ones in Canada, are they not?
You wouldn't know it by their
Probably CoinSquare probably is bigger because it's been around a lot longer. CoinSquare was around way back in 2017, 18 when I started. So, but anyway, I think they're progressive enough. They potentially could put themselves to be the Canadian Strike, so to speak, if they wanted to go that route. They're not utilizing Lightning quite the same way that Strike is, but I mentioned Strike
but the people at ShakePay, they get the sound money principles of Bitcoin, which I think is why they don't have anything else on there aside from Ethereum, which was, and that, I think that was an old ad back when they were kind of getting the company running.
That's right. And they kind of regret doing it, they said.
CEO does anyway. He's definitely laser eyes.
As far as needing more than one, I think probably not a bad idea to have two, just in case there's a problem with one, app crashes or there's a bug or something, something happens and you gotta fund your account to hit that dip, you can utilize another one. One thing I found with the quick trade or the CoinSquare, you don't have to go in and manually send an EMT to your account. You go in and it requests an invoice, so it'll actually ping you an invoice to your email.
Okay, so like a request and e-transfer.
Yeah, and then you can go in and then it's just a couple button clicks and it auto-fills all your information that you need. Because you've pinged it from your own account, there's no copy-paste of, questions. And
address or...
Yeah, that's right. It's all kind of automatic. So I thought that was kind of a cool feature. That probably should suggest that one to ShakePay too.
Oh man, but like that would be really wicked.